tune on Saturday the 15th and Sunday the 16th of April for the Eastern Weekend Taree Eastern Powerboat Classic. Thanks for watching Andy's Powerboat videos.
He said to the bloke there, he said, can I keep the ocean? Can I keep the glass? And the bloke looked at him, no. He said, no,
yeah. Well, it's like that you go down to Sydney now, the New Year's Eve, all the pubs are down the rocks, you've got to pay $70 I think to stay in there mate, all night, and they charge you $15 for a food and beer.
Yeah.
I used to walk in and walk out when I was now it's all back down now. 10 years old. back off the corner.
I think I hope it could be a bit crackier this weekend.
Are you predicting that? I am too.
The way it's going to go.
Yeah, but it is a bit choppy.
The speed they're going to be looking at.
I was predicting that too, but I thought, no, they might sort themselves out.
Here's Hayden driving his boat. This is the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. Friday test and tune day. Andy Bowen here got your coverage from Andy's Powerboat videos on the beautiful Menning River.
Yes, he was pushing the limit, that boy.
He sure was.
He's going to make the friggin' the bend.
Andrew's video. Look, the rum's starting up in the river already.
As Hayden comes up the back straight, just warming his engine up. This bloke was in one of the Formula boats for the last 2 years. Then he stepped up into a hydro. That's a big step up for Hayden. He's done a good job. As he comes around the top turn, getting ready to come down on the straight. This is the chase. Get ready to do test and tune for the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. This is Friday the 14th of April 2017.
one lap, he was just starting to bring it up to full speed, and he heard this little, and next thing he was on the bottom of the river. And when they got off the bottom of the river, down never has to look anywhere again. You can see the trees playing behind him. Right up in front of him. What are you doing?
race thing camera. Get there to get that in there.
That's right, that helps, They must do.
Sitting there, Brady. the magic in GP45 for test and tune. brilliant. She's the culprit too. Goes up the back straight. This is his test and tune for 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. Man, I love the smell of that stuff.
Yeah.
And we had American
What's happened?
I gotta go and get the checkbook.
locked up.
Harrison's on the water. Harrison's on the water.
Want to take this?
Grant Harrison, GP1, Friday Test and Tune Day, 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. Greatest driver in the land, this boy. As 110 ton of water gets thrown out the back of the boat, up the back straight he goes. Well prepared boat this boat is. As you can tell, the boat is well prepared. GP1 Grant Harrison putting the show on for the Taree fans here for the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. Great run, Grant, great run. Well done. Lovely. As Airborne gets ready to do his test and tune. Here's Troy Marlin in madness. We welcome him back to the Manning River for the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic Test and Tune Day. As Troy Marlin in madness gets ready to up the back straight. He's just warming his engines up. Good to see him back here. Eastern Powerboat video. Stand by for tomorrow's racing on Saturday, the 15th of April 2017, day one of race day. Until then, stay tuned. I'm Andy Bowen from Andy's Powerboat videos. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. I'm Andy Bowen from Andy's Powerboat videos. This is day one of the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. We've got 70 boats lined up for today's action. We've got Grant Harrison, he's from Melton in Victoria. We've got Mathemagic, local driver from Taree here. We've got a few guys from Newcastle, we've got a few guys from the Central Coast. We've also got a few guys from the Hawkesbury River. Beautiful sunny day here on the banks of the Manning River. Today's date is Saturday the 15th of April 2017. I'm Andy Bowen. You'll have my coverage and my videos over the today and tomorrow. We've got our first race will be the juniors, and then we'll have our senior races from 10 o'clock onwards. Thanks for watching Andy's Powerboat videos and enjoy the event. Also selling footage today and tomorrow. Please come and see me. I'm selling it for $20 a disc, and also cash in hand if possible, because and also can you tell me where you're from, and also to could you also chuck in money for postage if you're living out of the area of the Manning Valley. Thanks for watching Andy's Powerboat videos, and I'm Andy Bowen. Thanks for watching.
Certainly bring back the memories and have a look at that boat. So do go along and have a look at it right at the main pit gate, and it's there for all to see. Okay, race number one is about to get up and running here on the Manning River. Calcabel, the favourite, will come out of pole position number one. Trouble will come out of two. Haymaker will come out of three. Eliminator not there. Gem 3 Hayden will come out of 4. Friction will come out of 5. Quiver will come out of 6. And I reckon still Cranky on the outside out of 7, the red boat. Ready for a start. Race number one on the Manning. Down goes the accelerators and away they go. And who got out of the chute berth? There's going to be Trouble that got out very well.
won that first race of the 2017 Taree East Powerboat Superstock Series for race 1 of the 2017 Taree East Powerboat Classic. Race 2 coming up.
Loose cannon boat, you drive to the conditions, look at the water about 100 feet in front of you. That's what most of the big boats.
As the white flag's up, the drivers are coming out of Blackford's Bay.
Down for race number 2, 552 boat. Here he is coming out of 1. Mudcrab will come out of 2. The Gambler will come out of 3. Viper 4 and Lock and Load the outside 5.
Why don't you say to no house there, down to that house there,
As the boats come out of Blackford's Bay for race 2, the 25 horsepower 550s. As they come out of Blackford's Bay, get ready to come onto the course. The white flag's up.
Set for a start. Flag is about to go down.
White flag's down and we're racing.
And they are away. Here he is over on the inside out of pole position number 1. Mudcrab, they're going very, very nicely in 2. The Gambler in 3 there and Mudcrab's going to take over. But here's Viper for the outside, as I said. Very, very quick looking boat. And you can see that boat sitting beautifully on the water. Viper as it goes up towards the bridge end of the circuit the first time. So we've got Mudcrab over on the inside, Viper on the outside. They've got away from the rest of the field, headed there by I think the Gambler in 3rd place as they wheel their way up towards the bridge. So let's have a look at them as they go around that bridge part of the circuit and down the back straightaway. And it is Viper right over on the outside, but Mudcrab is going to stay with him down the back straight momentarily. In the moment they've kicked right away from the rest of the field. He's having a 2-boat war. Who said you can't have a 2-boat war? It is over on the outside, Viper. Mudcrab doing a little bit better going down the back straightaway at the moment. And they've really got away from the rest of the field, headed by the Gambler further back in the field there. And here he is, Lock and Load back behind them as they wheel their way towards the top corner for the first time round. And they are really at these 2 out in front. It is Mudcrab the inside, over on the outside of him is Viper. So they've got right away from the rest of the field, headed by the Gambler. Here he is, and Lock and Load as they wheel their way past the tower. So the race leader is Mudcrab, but it's doing well. He's leading forward to make sure that he has a well balanced there going up past the broadcasting point. Viper in 2nd place, and 3rd placing is the Gambler as they wheel their way up that front straightaway. Then they move back through the field to the 2 at the back there. Here he is, and of course Lock and Load. But our race leader already gone to the bridge corner once again as they wheel their way round. What can Viper do as he comes down the back straightaway? Hooks out a bit wider. Oh, the Mudcrab got a little high out of the water there, so he's leaning forward to try and balance that boat, but going down the back straightaway and doing a great job. Viper, the boat sitting beautifully on the water at the moment, but just hasn't got the answer to this race leader. They've careered right away from the rest of the field. So it's a racing 2 as they go to the top corner in the 550s, and it is Mudcrab showing the way out in front. Viper in 2nd placing, 3rd placing the Gambler headed further back in the field, and then of course Lock and Load and here he is back there behind them. But the race leader in the front straightaway once again. Yellow flag is out, 1 to go, and the flying Mudcrab doing it well. Viper, the boat sitting beautifully on the water, but just can't get up on terms with this fairway leader at the moment. Well clear of the rest of the field, headed by the Gambler, and here he is, and Lock and Load back behind them as they wheel their way up to the bridge corner. Bridge corner for the last time, about to sit down the leading boy. Our race leader, Mudcrab, doing it well out in front. Viper in 2nd place, it looks the way they're going to finish. Us commentators seem to put the mods on it when we say something like that, and something unforeseen happens. But down the back straight away, Mudcrab nicely clear of the rest of the field, headed by Viper, and then the Gambler further back in the field. And of course, here he has a Lock and Load having a great dive back in the field there. As the race leader goes down to the top quarter for the last time. He's got about a run of some 400, 450 metres run-ins. Lines it up to go into the lead-in mooring, top end of the circuit. homeward bound now, and away he goes, swings it out wide to get a nice run to the checkered flag, and it is going to go to Mud Trap, is going to go over the line first to 550.
Mud Trap takes the checkered flag for the second race of the 2012 Taree, 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic.
Head further back in the field.
Second place.
Headed further back in the field by Lachlan Rose and Harry to round out the 550. But a very, very good win to Mud Trap over the second place gentleman mystery there by in 550.
As heat 2 of the Superstock comes out of Blackfoot's Bay.
Heat 2 of the Superstock. Gen 3 on the inside. Got 3 seconds. Ready to out to go.
As the white flag's down and they're racing.
They are homeward bound down the back straight away the first time. It's going to be Gen 3 and the boat sitting beautifully on the little ring as it gets away. There's the two big boats here still chasing custard and they with the outside corner. As they get away their front corner for the first time round. In the back straight away, one going by the back. That's the way again very, very shortly.
2 boats in pro stock.
Ready to go.
White flag's down and we're racing.
Flag is down, away they go, and Green Tree got a very, very nice run out of it. As they run towards the breach turn of the first time. So they go round the breach circuit and over on the inside. It is Green Tree and Handful showing the way. Cannonball over on the outside as they go out of that part of the circuit. Down the back, side by side. Green Tree the inside. Jumping out of the water. Cannonball sitting on the water a bit better. But going very quickly.
Side by side.
Once again, Handful over on the inside. On the outside, Cannonball as they go into this part of the circuit, up the front straight away. So with 1 down and 3 to go. Handful over on the inside, Cannonball on the outside. Handful over on the inside as they run up towards the bridge corner once again. So again, our race leaders into the bridge part of the circuit, and it is Handful of the inside, Cannonball the outside, nothing between them out of the chute once again, and down the back straight away. Cannonball over on the outside, Handful on the inside, so Cannonball gets about 2 on him again as he wheels his way down towards the top corner. It is Cannonball showing the way, Handful in second place, makes up a bit of ground on him once again here as he comes in. So he comes up on the inside again out of the lead out boy, up the front straight away. Handful over on the inside, on the outside of Cannonball. Cannonball, can he get round this a bit quicker? Handful up on the inside, even again out of the chute. So down the back straight away, it's a drag down the back. It's Cannonball the outside. Handful over on the inside, he is deciding to go. Cannonball, shot away now, about 8 or 10 in front of him. Handful, and looks to halfway up. Very, very significant numbers this time round. So top corner coming up once again. Into the front straight away, and it'll be Cannonball starting to get away from Handful here into the front straight. Checkered flag at the ready. Going to go to Cannonball.
Cannonball takes the checkered flag. Pro stock, race 1. Pro stock. As 550s and the 25 horsepower comes out of Blackford's Bay, the white flag's up. And the white flag's down and we're racing. 25 horsepower boats are underway.
So around that part of the circuit the first time, but there's Mudcap has taken over once again as they wheel away up and out very wide there. His bike is starting to improve. Oh, Mudcap got up a little bit higher and dry out of the water. Had to lean well forward as he goes down the back straight away. So Viper trying to stay with Mudcap this time round. They've got away from the gambler bird through the back in the field. Here he goes and lock and load. Up down the back straight away. The race leader, he's leaning well forward there. Mudcap from Viper in second placing as they roll their way down to the top to the top end of the circuit. Leading boy, now they set it out, the lead out in the front straight away as they come up. And it'll be Mudcap showing the way out in front. Viper in second placing. Third placing then at the not very well on the track. As they do the way out to the straight away here and the left road. But the late leader goes up towards the second place and getting right up out of the water again. He's going to lean forward or over and over. Or he's getting that boat high as Viper comes up to a little bit of boat and going down, lays back straight away. Sets it down again as he draws the power run. Down towards the top corner. Mud Crab from Viper in second place. Here he is on the down back behind it and rock and roll. But our race leader, top corner once again as it comes round. Showing the way in. And going very, very wide this time round was Mud Crab. Viper's got wider out again as he wheels up the front straight away. So, it is Mud Crab on the outside, on the outside. And also here he is on one side. Past the race leader, past the fairway now, up towards the big bit of the field. Great chance there, 100 places, Taree as they move into the lead-in blue. So 3/4 of the way up the road. It is Mud Crab leading in the field. Walk on the outside, trying hard, pouring over the nose to try and get up on turn with this getaway leader. Down the back straightaway. Mud Crab up out of the water again. First time round it was sitting beautifully. Now he sits it down. There's Viper the outside and Mud Crab the inside. Side by side. Running the 20 and double as they wheel away now towards the top corner and the front straightaway for the second flag. Mud Crab from Viper. Put it up in the field and the field of the continues up there and here he is and wants to know. There's the race leader in the front straightaway. Homeward bound for the last time in the second flag. At the ready. Mud Crab throwing away. What's the going to do? One last set. As he comes up the front straightaway. They're trying to all the way to Mud Crab once again. Right back. Further back in the field, then we go to the game and back behind them, very and okay, final of the super stop. They come out next. So, out of the chute, down the back straight away, and then Evil Angel Crystal,
White flag's still up.
ready to go.
The white flag's down, we're racing.
Away they go, Crichton over on the inside. Evil Angel.
Takes the checkered flag.
Listen to the roar.
Stand by for a roar of thunder.
About set to go. Flag about to drop. They're about to go racing. Who's one of the Liberty? Away they go. Straight away. Off down to about a hard water. Got out of it okay though. But away they go. That's down to the Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God!
And the man is sitting on the bottom end of the cord. At the side there is no plug. Okay, start boat, you can bring him down.
Okay, white flag is up, start boat. Starts the turn.
Make sure that boat doesn't go on the water.
So off the airborne goes up on the inside. Wayne Berger alongside him in Chevy Chase. Noel McCall alongside him in the chase. Precision on the outside. Brett Lewis. Oops, a bit of squeezing. Bit of squeezing going on. Brett Lewis. Oops. That's it to go.
White flags down, we're racing!
Liberty qualifying. Three boats will unfortunately explicit out. So Karma goes to the inside. Then Impulse, then Addicted.
White flags up.
Set to go.
The white flag's down, we're racing.
I don't know.
Right, there go.
Goes down the bank and put it back in the field with Karma. Down the left straight away. of 3. Lock and load out of 4. Explicit the outside will come out of 5. Set to go. Oh, one getting right.
One back down, we're racing.
First time round, and they're going to hit that bullseye saddle. Hitting out of the ship they go. Turn it up, Scotty Patterson. One going to trouble, one for one to field. Behind it goes it. No more than explicit. They don't know what it was, but still circulating back there in the 4th places. Stuck at home. Oh, okay, that's housework to do. So no Queen Bee. So it looks like Fully Sick Mate is the leader from Crossy Express in second placing. Then we move back through the field to Nitro and over on the outside is Shrink Wrap as they wheel their way down to that bridge corner. So round the bridge corner, up the back straight away, and our race leader, Fully Sick Mate. Got some great shirts there, Fully Sick Mate. We just can't get one at the moment off them. They're getting some new ones done apparently, so Fully Sick Mate shows the way out in front. In second place, I think it is Crossy Express going very, very nicely indeed. Then we move back through the field to Nitro, and further back in the field, then back behind them, we've got the Shrink Wrap. Got our race leader in the front straight away. So doing it well, Fully Sick Mate showing the way out in front. In the second place, we've got Crossy Express. Then we move back through the field to Nitro, and back through the field there, and just sitting on the water, Shrink Wrap as it goes past the tower. So Everything going okay at the moment as they run down towards the bridge corner. This race leader, fully sick mates. Great name for boat. I reckon they would have been out in the backyard having a few sherbets, I would say, and lasted a little bit longer than normal, and that's how they got the name of the boat. When I woke up in the morning, a fully sick mate, but it's showing the way out in front as they go up the back straight away. Starting to lift out of the water a little bit there as it wheels its way up the back. Crossy Express starting to move up very nicely indeed on the outside as they wheel up towards that leading boy at the top end of the circuit. So side by side, there's nothing between them. They've got away a little bit from Nitro and Big Shrink Rat back there in fourth placing, but in the front straight away, yellow flag is out. At the ready with 1 lap to go as the water getting just a little bit choppier, but no problems at all. So they wheel their way past the tower, and it is fully sick mate from Crossy Express back there in second. Then further back in the field, the Nitro running very nicely. Again, the Shrink Rat back there in fourth placing, but side by side to the beach corner for the last time. Who is going to be the game one? That is the, I suppose, the $40 question as they wheel their way round. Fully sick mate shows the way out in front. Over on the outside is Crossy Express. Can it kick back there as they go up the back straight away? They sure can. Side by side, look at them. They've got the sponsors looking skyward a little bit there. Up into the breeze, but no problems at the moment. So they wheel their way up the back straight away. Crossy Express takes over from Fully sick mate. As they go up towards the top corner, and they're all clear then from the Nitro boat, and then further back in the field, the Shrink Rat heads turned behind though. They button down, they push it in. Look at this, Fully sick mate gets right up at the inside again. So a good turn now, but let's have a look. Crossy Express, Fully sick mate, there's nothing between them, side by side. They're probably looking at one another, but it's going to Crossy over on the outside. Crossy Express from Fully sick mate. Then further back in the field, we've got the Nitro boat, and back behind them. Then we've got the Shrink Rat in the Formula 4.
The Grand Prix hydroplanes here at the 2017 Taree Eastern Powerboat Classic. Andy Bowen from Andy's Powerboat Videos got your coverage here as Grant Harrison at GP1, the greatest driver in the land, starts and fires up GP1. This boat is just absolutely well tuned and well prepared. It is an absolute beautiful boat.
Okay, looks like the hydroplanes are back out in the water. Not the 5.2 litre. So, Impatient, Paul Bella, Desperado, William Holland, GP1, Grant Harrison.
As the boats go up into Blackford's Bay to warm their engines up until the whole boat has his white flag up. We've got green flag up here at race control. Absolutely beautiful conditions here on the banks of the beautiful Menning River.
Okay, haven't got the pole positions for this one. I'd imagine maybe Paul Vella be on the inside. And Desperado in GP1, not quite sure on that one.
Great shot of Arrow up in the Blackford's Bay.
Okay, looks like the white flag is up.
White flag is up. Stand by for a cracker of a race for the heat, race 2 of the Grand Prix hydroplanes.
Behind them, folks. That's the rooster tail. It'll give you an indication that they're on a full song. So we're all out there to the GP1, about a tonne and a half of water coming out the back. So
GP1 on the outside.
I'd say, out of the back of GP1. So when you see about 8 or 9 of these together,
HBR
it's
racing
absolutely
on the
an awesome
inside
sight. I
of
was
the
fortunate
course.
to call the World Championships for Grand Prix hydroplanes in New Zealand in 2006 or 2008. And
I think he's trying to
take them on completely off as William Holland goes past. He'll give it away, I'd say, going up the back straight away. I like William goes past here as he goes past. There it is away. As I said, the former mighty Elizabeth Powerboat from the United States of America. And Desperado comes right into the front straight away. Yellow flag is out, 1 to go. As he comes past the tower, and Liam Holland's got the power right off now. Just cruising along. From Peterborough over the back. And down a bit corner for the last time. So Desperado shows the way down to the bottom, over the bottom part of the circuit. Round there he goes, swings it out in a beautiful arc. Lines up to go up the back straight away. And Liam Holland in the HBR, the Hollywood Racing Boat, cruising up the back straight away. Can't stop but give you a hand, Harold. Soon as he goes, it's the back leg. So the left hander comes up, and after putting in swirling gear between the two of them, Liam Holland comes over on Desperado as he comes through. Got the power right off as he goes through. That Hollywood Racing. So, as he goes through second flag, and Powerboat back there in second place.
HBR Racing takes out the checker flag for a race 2 of the Grand Prix hydroplanes. Followed by Paul in second place. Unlucky to Grant Harrison in GP1. But unfortunate, I think he's done a prop. We think he's done a prop. Hey, Dad. Done?
Hydro's coming down.
Well, you upgrade yourself, mate, you? Fucking star up there. You're upgraded. That's what I said to the friggin' what's the name? You should have been up there in the first place. That's why you were down there with bloody shit. That's why you should have been in the first place.
Set for start.
This is the hydros, the
Bobber going very wide.
5 litre hydros. The white flag's up. And the white flag's down, we're racing! Hydros are underway!
Set for start. Flag about to drop.
White flag's down, we're racing!
Handful over on the inside, cannonball the outside, side by side. As they come up the street, as they come down into that corner, into the lead in, handful over on the inside, has got the inside running advantage as he swings out and goes up the back straightaway. So it's handful just in advance of Cannonball over on the outside, is going up very quickly though, and takes over the running up the back straightaway. So Cannonball, six away, and outside, careful by these two boys, a handful of second place as they run up to that top corner, and about to go and oops, he's got into trouble. So, we might have lost steering or something there, Cannonball. So, looks like probably on that boat. he's got a bit, so Green Tree and Handful now all alone by himself as he goes past the crowd. So becoming a two-boat war, so one now as he goes down towards the big corner for the second time. Looks as if it may have been a steering problem that caused Cannonball to go across there. As Green Tree and Handful goes up the back straight away. The boat sitting beautifully on the water, only marginally on now as he goes up towards the top end of the circuit. He'll get a yellow flag this time round. But she'll get him one lap left to go. So into the leading boy at the top end of the circuit, lines it up, swings round. Come 30, I'll see a yellow flag. One lap left to go, so he's having a gaze at the town. The sun right in the eyes there, but he has to look over. And his shoulder as he goes down past towards the big end of the circuit once again. So just marginally on the power now as he goes through that leading buoy. So 3/4 a lap to go. Handful will take 1, 2, 3. As he goes up the back straight away. Nothing much else we can say about it. He's just marginally on. So it goes up, the leading boy about to come up the top end of the circuit. Coming in the front straight away, we'll take chicken flag. We'll go to Green Tree there in the Handful boat. That is the post office. If it goes up, goes over the line. Chicken flag, Handful first. And unfortunately, Cannonball starting to complete the course.
In the first quarter.
2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic East Wade Shield Heat 1.
We have pole position number 1 Red Bellies, pole position number 2 Karma, pole position number 3 Desperado, pole position number 4 Decision, pole position number 5 GT1. 5 boats, 4 laps of the circuit.
Up to Blackman's Bay.
Okay, all boats on the water.
White flag's up.
Okay, white flag is up. So we've got Red Bellies out of 1, Karma out of 2, Desperado out of 3, Decision out of 4, and the big GP1 out of 5.
This is going to be a crack of a race of the Heat 1 of the Eastway Shield for 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic. On the beautiful banks of the Manning River is GP1 on the outside. In pole position 5. HBR Racing in pole position 4. The white flag is still up.
Ready to go.
And the white flag's down. And we're racing.
There's the Copenhagen on the outside. Magnus will be in pole position number 1.
The white flag's up.
Set to go.
And the white flag's still up. And the white flag's down. And we're racing.
Certainly going to be on. That's Taree. 2 red boats have been not case, and also place it on down out moving right up there as they go up
race.
Looks like Paul Bella on the inside of pole position number 1. Taree got on the outside, so it is wrapped in place.
One flag down and we're racing.
Position as I wheel away round the left hand of the and into the back straight away. One sliding right out of his left impatient got out very, very long. Got on without provocation, put the power right on, and away she goes. John Patient goes around that and left in second position. Then now put him up in the third, Captain Patient. Going up in the third position now as they wheel away at the top of the second. It's going to go, the team is sending to the bumper. Very, very open position back there at the tail of the field. They got past the car. Until he finally got to the front, and then once he got to the front, dictated his own terms in the 5-litre high days. swinging hard to try and get up on terms with his leader at the moment. But it's Justice who's got a lot of it on him here, coming up the back straight away. Well, hard next to the show. Justice goes away. Justice goes out into the front straight away. It's a corner very hard. Gets out of it. Gets on the right gun of it. Sets it down. And away goes the line. 2 as they wheel away out of the race to the lead. Out of the shoot up the back straight away once again. Justice still out in front. Good boys going on here with the Triple being around Kosovo. Also trying out on the inside. Here's up the back straight away. Here's the second down. But I know Peter Justice goes away out in front. Good for second place to the Triple back in the field. The Kosovo. But down the front straight away. Yellow flag is out from the goal. Out of the top. Turns up the back, so he shows the way out in front. Second coaching is Jim Kevin and further back to the Union Rush. But Tim Wheeler going up in the last line. And it is all around the Justice at the moment. Second coaching is the Union Rush. Up to that, this is the first out of the last line. Tim third behind. And the second round is going up to Justice as he goes down the line. Very good. Justice doing first coaching. Second coaching. Liberty Cup final. All come up.
This is the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic.
Line starts to take shape.
Liberty Cup. Unfortunately, Dean Barry and Troy Marlin broke down in the heats.
One's well back behind
We
the
won't
mark.
see them in this race.
Ball moves up.
As the white flag brings the boats out of Blackfoot's Bay. Stand by for a roar of thunder.
Well, here the power go on very, very shortly,
White
folks.
flag's still up.
We're about to go.
And the white flag's down. We're racing. The Liberty Cup's underway. takes the race win for the 2017 Taree Easter Powerboat Classic, the Liberty Cup. Congratulations.
And a great performance. Put your hands together when I come back in. The Chase Mel McCoy won a big race. He was trying. He won a Liberty Cup final. It certainly was something that everyone wanted to try and win. So there we are, folks. They won the big one here for the batting order at Taree. Don't forget tomorrow. Day 2 should be up easy to finish the 2 days of the big aquatic festival. Hope to see you here. We certainly hope that we'll have a big crowd. And please, if you have been to the designated driver, and we
That's the
certainly hope
end
that we'll
of the
see you back here tomorrow.
2017
So signing off
Taree Easter Powerboat Classic Day 1, Saturday the 15th of April 2017. I'm Andy Bowen from Andy's Powerboat Videos. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching. A great day of beautiful powerboat racing here on the banks of the beautiful Manning River. Till tomorrow, it's bye for now.